Imagine, if you will, a thriving community on the shores of what we now know as North Carolina, a community that mysteriously vanished, leaving behind only questions and cryptic clues. This, my friends, is a story that transcends time, a gripping mystery that has baffled historians, captivated storytellers, and sparked the imaginations of countless curious minds. So buckle up, because today we embark on a journey to unravel the secrets of Roanoke, where a colony disappeared without a trace, and the echoes of the past beckon us to uncover the truth. This is the story of the missing colony of Roanoke. Our story begins in the late 16th century, when a brave group of English settlers sought to establish a new home in the unexplored lands of the New World. Led by the intrepid John White, they sailed across the treacherous Atlantic Ocean and landed on the shores of what is now North Carolina. Roanoke Island, with its lush landscapes and promising potential, became their chosen haven. The year was 1587, and against the backdrop of this untamed wilderness, the settlers built their homes and dreams. Under the leadership of John White, the colony flourished, teemed with life and the promise of a new beginning. But then, an inexplicable twist awaited these pioneers. One day, after a brief return to England for supplies, John White returned to Roanoke only to find emptiness. The thriving community he left behind had vanished, leaving no trace of its existence. The buildings stood, but the people, the heartbeat of Roanoke, were nowhere to be found. It was as if the settlers had become part of the very air, dissipating into the unknown. The question that lingered then, as it does now, was, where'd they go? Digging a bit deeper into the mystery of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, we find ourselves amidst cryptic clues left behind by the vanished settlers. Among these, a haunting message etched into a tree: Croatoan. That single word, Croatoan, has echoed through the corridors of history, leaving researchers and historians perplexed. Was it a clue, a warning, or perhaps a destination? The answer remains elusive. But Croatoan is not the only puzzle piece. Other artifacts and markings suggest a quest for survival, a desperate attempt to communicate the fate of the colonists. In the absence of concrete answers, theories abound. Was Croatoan a reference to the nearby Croatoan Island, or did it signify a more profound connection to the local Native American tribe? Theories weave a plethora of possibilities, from assimilation into indigenous communities to tragic ends at the hands of unknown forces. Unlocking the mysteries of the lost colony demands a journey into the realm of theories and speculations. Today we delve into the diverse conjectures surrounding the fate of the Roanoke settlers. What happened to the Roanoke colonists remains one of history's enduring mysteries, shredded in ambiguity and speculation. Despite a plethora of theories, the disappearance of the lost colony remains a puzzle with elusive answers. Governor John White, the first to discover the colonists' absence, chronicled the perplexing scene in a letter noting the absence of skeletal remains seen in the earlier 1585 colony. The houses had not been destroyed or burned, but rather taken down. The conspicuous Croatoan carving, lacking distressing signals like a Maltese cross, suggested a departure rather than a crisis, indicating the settlers had seemingly chosen to depart. White's letter reveals that the colonists had contemplated moving 50 miles to the main, possibly hinting at a relocation to the mainland, specifically the forests of North Carolina. Another conjecture proposes that the Roanoke settlers may have fallen prey to the Spanish, whose settlement laid down the Florida coast. The awareness of the Spanish in the West Indies regarding the English colonists is evident. A Roanoke settler, Darby Gland, from the 1587 expedition, reported disclosing the Roanoke settlement's location to Spanish officials upon reaching Puerto Rico for supplies. Anthropologist Lee Miller from Johns Hopkins University introduces a provocative theory, suggesting that Sir Francis Walsingham intentionally left the colonists at Roanoke to sabotage Sir Walter Raleigh, a favorite of Queen Elizabeth I. Raleigh, the patron of the Roanoke expeditions, had obtained a patent for settling land in the New World, but had preferred the last group to settle in the Chesapeake Bay area. The colonists unwittingly stumbled into a turbulent power shift among inland tribes, leading to a potential violent fate if they journeyed inland. Friendly tribes lost control, and hostile Native Americans took charge, likely resulting in the men's death and the women and children being captured as slaves. Subsequently, the colonists might have been traded along the route spanning the U.S. coast from present-day Georgia to Virginia. Alternatively, the colonists might have met a less violent fate by relocating to Croatoan Island, located 50 miles south of the settlement. Jamestown colonists launched search parties, questioning Native Americans about white settlements with English-style houses further down the coast. Reports including sightings of a boy with blonde hair and fair skin, dressed as a native, emphasizing a potential assimilation into friendly Native American tribes. This assimilation theory, resulting in a distinct group over generations, aligns with the Lumbee tribe, native to North Carolina. The Lumbee tribe's oral history connects them to the Roanoke settlers, supported by shared surnames and the tribe's ability to speak and write English. Family names such as Dial, Hyatt, and Taylor were present among Lumbee tribe members as early as 1719. Witnesses were astonished to find Native Americans with gray eyes and English-speaking abilities. The Lumbee connection, while intriguing, remains a subject of dispute within the tribe itself. Ongoing excavations in Bertie County, North Carolina, have yielded numerous English-style artifacts dating to the 1500s. The site near the mouth of Salmon Creek and close to the Native American community named Mataquim includes lead seals, firearm components, and tenterhooks for stretching animal hides. Adjacent is another site that's revealed 8 different types of ceramics. A plausible scenario emerges from these findings. A severe drought and the inability to grow crops may have compelled the colony to relocate from its original site to those other 2 sites. Historians propose that these sites serve as fallback communities, accommodating a small group of English settlers rather than the entire colony. This fragmented group might have swiftly integrated into local native tribes, diluting their English heritage and erasing historical records of the original colony. Who knows? All these theories weave intricate narratives, from the colonists seeking a new home to encounters with Native American tribes. The historical record is rich with speculation, each thread adding complexity to the puzzle. Did they assimilate with local tribes or face unforeseen challenges on their quest for survival? Theories abound, yet the truth remains elusive, hidden within the folds of time. Unveiling the Lost Colony mystery takes us into the realm of recent archival discoveries and the cutting-edge tools of modern technology. As historians delve deeper into the Enigma, new findings are emerging, shedding light on the fate of the Roanoke colonists. Archival discoveries have become a crucial part of the investigative journey. Meticulous exploration has uncovered previously overlooked documents and accounts, adding fresh perspectives to the historical record of Roanoke. These archival revelations are invaluable, offering glimpses into the lives of the colonists and circumstances surrounding their disappearance. Furthermore, modern technology has become a formidable ally in deciphering the Roanoke puzzle. Advanced tools like ground-penetrating radar, LiDAR, which is light detection and ranging, and 3D mapping have revolutionized archaeological investigations. These technologies enable researchers to explore hidden layers beneath the Earth's surface, unveiling structures, artifacts, and clues that may have eluded traditional methods. Remote sensing techniques such as satellite imaging and drones provide a bird's-eye view of the landscape, aiding to the identification of potential excavation sites. These high-tech approaches bring a new dimension to the search for answers, allowing historians to survey vast areas efficiently and focus on specific areas of interest. And of course, DNA analysis has also entered the arena, offering the potential to trace lineages and establish connections between the Roanoke colonists and present-day populations. Genetic investigations open up a realm of possibilities, providing insights into the assimilation theory and the potential descendants of the lost colony. In our quest to unravel the Roanoke Enigma, you basically journey through U.S. history, exploring cryptic clues, delving into theories and speculations, examining archival discoveries, and harnessing the power of modern technology. Now it's time to distill the wealth of information we've gathered and confront the elusive truth behind the lost colony. Summarizing the puzzle brings us face to face with intriguing possibilities. The settlers, prepared to move 50 miles to the main, may have ventured into the mainland, seeking a new chapter in the dense forests of North Carolina. Alternatively, the specter of Spanish interference looms, with reports suggesting that the Spanish, aware of the English colonists, could have played a role in the disappearance. Anthropologist Lee Miller's theory introduces political intrigue, proposing that the colonists were intentionally left at Roanoke to undermine Sir Walter Raleigh, a favorite of Queen Elizabeth I. This theory weaves a complex web of political machinations, implicating high-ranking officials in the fate of the colony. The assimilation theory gains strength, though, as we consider reports from Jamestown, describing encounters with Native Americans who spoke English and exhibiting signs of European influence. And what about that Lumbee tribe, with its oral history linking them to the Roanoke settlers? That adds another layer to this narrative, creating this intermingling of cultures. The archaeological findings present a tangible connection to the past, with English-style artifacts from the 1500s hinting at a potential fallback community, integrating into native tribes and erasing the traces of their English origins. As we navigate through these theories, one thing becomes evident. The Roanoke mystery is a multifaceted enigma that defies easy answers. Ongoing efforts to solve the puzzle persist, driven by a combination of historical curiosity, technological advancements, and a commitment to uncovering the truth. The Roanoke mystery, a perplexing tale woven into the fabric of American history, has transcended its historical roots to become a captivating chapter in the nation's folklore and storytelling traditions. And of course, that's right up my alley. As the Lost Colony's enigma persisted through the ages, it evolved into a rich source of inspiration for storytellers, spawning numerous legends, myths, and speculative narratives. The enduring mystery surrounding the fate of the Roanoke colonists has become a touchstone for exploring themes of disappearance, exploration, and the intersection of cultures. This historical puzzle has left an indelible mark on how Americans perceive their past, influencing the cultural landscape and infusing it with a sense of mystery and wonder. The Roanoke mystery, with its elusive clues and unanswered questions, has become a symbol of the enigmatic and unresolved aspects of the nation's history. And beyond its impact on folklore and storytelling, the Roanoke mystery reverberates through the corridors of history, casting a shadow over subsequent colonization efforts. The tale of the Lost Colony serves as a cautionary reminder of the challenges and uncertainties that accompanied early attempts to establish footholds in the New World. Colonization endeavors that followed Roanoke were undoubtedly influenced by the haunting narrative of a vanished community. The specter of the lost colonists, whether assimilated into Native American tribes or facing an unknown fate, lingered in the collective consciousness of those who sought to forge new frontiers. The Roanoke mystery added an element of caution and contemplation to the unfolding saga of America's westward expansion. And today, the Roanoke mystery transcends its historical context, leaving an enduring imprint on American culture and history. As a symbol of the unknown, it continues to captivate storytellers and shape narratives, while also influencing the trajectory of subsequent colonization efforts. What really happened to the Lost Colony of Roanoke? I'm not sure, but one thing I do know. People will still be talking about this for hundreds of years to come. And I'm going to keep listening. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our other videos on the strange and enigmatic world of conspiracy theories and folk tales here on the Lore Chronicles.